Welcome to The Compass. I'm Andrew Hostetler.
And I'm Michael Robinson. Today is Friday, December 3rd in 2021, and we're excited to bring you up to speed on what's going on in Laurel County High Schools.
It's an exciting time here at the Center for Innovation as freshmen from South Laurel had the chance to tour our school earlier this week.
And North Laurel's freshmen are coming to visit next week. However, some students have questions about how to apply for the CFI.
Here to explain the process and bust some myths about applying to the CFI are Compass reporters Taylor King and Brooklyn Floyd.
Many students have some misunderstandings about CFI.
I heard you can't get in if you have a bad GPA.
If you go to CFI, you can't do band and choir, right?
You can't take AP classes if you go to CFI.
You have to apply, so it must be exclusive.
You think you can't go to CFI because of your bad grades? Myth. The truth is, the only GPA requirement is to have at least a 2.0.
Wait, are you serious?
What about band and choir?
You're kidding, right? Of course you can do band or choir and also do CFI. You thought you couldn't? That's a myth.
But you can't take AP classes, right?
You're wrong. That's a myth. We offer multiple AP classes.
I heard it's hard to get into. That's kind of intimidating.
Wrong. Most applicants are accepted annually.
And if you're deferred, you always have a chance to reapply.
What you heard is a myth.
If you have any other questions, you can email our principal here.
As you guys know, going on the field trip to EKU on Friday the 19th was fun for the whole Center for Innovation. While collectively wearing our CFI t-shirts, we got to tour around the campus and learn more about their programs. Depending on the program you're studying at CFI, we got to view the features that EKU has to offer according to that program. For the media students, our tour guide let us view their graphic design section, podcast studio, and communications technology program.
And writers, photojournalists, videographers,
different camera setups in here, like as you can see back here. Software here, which is XSplit Broadcaster, and basically.
After lunch, students got to head home after a fun and successful trip.
The Technology Student Association got a small slice of the pie from a local restaurant on November 16th. TSA received about 10% of sauce sales from 4 to 9 p.m. The fundraiser is to help pay for travel and to compete in regional and state competitions. More than $400 were raised to help the club. The association is having another event this upcoming week. So come out Monday night to support your fellow CFI members. Let's dive into the jungle of North Laurel and see what's been happening with the Jaguars. On Thursday, November 11th, North Laurel High School held its 4th senior class presidential debate. The election process allowed students to gain insight into what it means to be a responsible voter. The candidates were able to speak directly to seniors while sharing their ideas. Each candidate was able to campaign with posters and with social media as well. The positions that students were running for were reporter, treasurer, secretary, and class president with a vice president. The general election took place on Monday, November 15th, and Megan Whitson was the winning candidate for class president, and Shelby Collett as vice president. Here's an idea from the new class president. I've actually been working since the beginning of the year with the Student Advisory Board to implement a literary magazine which would let students submit their work, whether it be writing, music, or visual arts. The other winning candidates were Anna Zhang as secretary, Gavin Tincher as treasurer, and Josh Nelson as reporter.
On November 18th, South Laurel starts with their winter season sports with the classic Cardinal kickoff, Meet the Cards. Students get the chance to meet their girls and boys basketball team along with their dance and cheer team featuring fantastic performances. These Cardinals are about to get even more crazy. Now let's take a short break.
Here's a word from our sponsor.
This week at CFI, Compass reporters Savannah Philpott and Emily Campbell hit the halls and asked the question if this festive food is dressing or stuffing.
Thanksgiving is the time of year where you and your family gather together and share what you're thankful for. Some of those things might spark some friendly debates, but this year at CFI, we discuss whether it's dressing or stuffing. Let's go. Stuffing versus dressing.
Stuffing.
What do you call this Thanksgiving food?
That is not stuffing unless it is stuffed into something. Until that moment, it is dressing.
But it's definitely stuffing, like definitely.
I agree. Thank you.
Stuffing.
Stuffing. Stuffing.
Thank you.
Stuffing. I thought I already told you that.
Yeah, I know.
Stuffing.
Stuffing.
Stuffing. Stuffing.
Thank you.
Stuffing. Stuffing.
Thank you. But what do you guys call this Thanksgiving food?
Stuff. Yeah, it's stuffing. 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 Call it anything other than stuffing, you're not even American.
What do you call this Thanksgiving food?
Stuffing.
That's corn on the cob.
That is stuffing. That's not dressing. Stuffing.
Obviously, everyone says stuffing. I don't think there was a single person that said dressing, so there is no debate to be had at CFI.
It's dressing. It's only stuffing if you put it in the turkey.
What do you call this Thanksgiving food?
Well, that looks like it's dressing because it's in a pan. However, if it's in the bird, it's stuffing.
To put a wrap on Thanksgiving, me and my fellow reporter, Brody Cottengim, went out and asked some trivia questions about Thanksgiving to some of the students here at CFI.
Since Thanksgiving's coming up, we at the CFI decided to ask the students where the holiday originated from. And here are the results. How many days did the first Thanksgiving last?
Couldn't tell you.
7.
Wasn't it 7?
A week.
2 days. It's pretty close, 3. What boat did the Pilgrims sail over on?
The Mayflower.
Mayflower? The Mayflower.
The Mayflower?
That's correct. What year did the Pilgrims land?
I don't know, I didn't listen in school.
14, 15, 13. No.
1620.
Really?
Yeah. Who's the native who helped the Pilgrims?
Choctaw?
No, I don't know.
I don't know. He spoke English. I don't remember him.
Squanto. What did Squanto help the Pilgrims plant?
Was it maize or tobacco?
Squash.
It was corn or maize. Now, what effect did King Philip's War have on the Pilgrims' opinions toward Native Americans from 1660 to 1680?
Could you repeat that?
No.
Before we go, let's take a look at some upcoming events in London with our community calendar.
It's time to get your rock on. From 6 to 7:30 p.m. at the Laurel County Public Library is the A Good Rockin' Christmas. A Good Rockin' Christmas is a live concert free for all ages. As a Hall of Fame band, Good Rockin' Tonight works hard to recreate the sights and sounds of what the music scene was like in 1959. Join us as we listen to good music and to celebrate the holidays.
Get ready to rumble this month with the 2021 Legacy Nissan Dribble Drive Challenge. From December 21st to December 23rd, there will be multiple games held throughout the 3 days in a tournament-style bracket at South Laurel High School. That's all we have time for today. We have one more episode of the Compass before Christmas.
We hope you will join us then. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to the CFI YouTube channel to catch new episodes whenever they're released.
We will see you on the next episode of the Compass.